So lovely. Go, do it.
Hello and welcome to See If It Sticks 6-Minute Solutions, the souped-up hot rod version of See If It Sticks, where we find a problem and we solve it very quickly, in 6 minutes or less, in fact, just like the name. Today's problem is from Bryony Johnson in Watford, and her problem... Why are you laughing?
Because I thought you were going to say train.
Bryony Johnson in Watford, and her problem involves trains, mainly seating arrangement on trains. You know when you're on a train and people are standing, and you've got the two-seaters in the rows, and someone's sitting on the seat closest to the aisle on the two-seater and will not budge for no fucker.
There's a free space by the window.
Yes,
and they will not move over.
They will not move over at all.
Or even more insulting, they've got their bag on it.
They've got their bag on it.
Or a
because
newspaper.
their bag's so... their Metro or whatever.
Metro, yeah.
Fuck them.
See, as someone from a small city, being Canterbury, I didn't know until sort of later on in life when I travelled to London and stuff like that there's a very strict etiquette on trains and stuff like that. You are supposed to, fill up all of those seats. You can't sit on the outside.
Please move down inside the carriage.
Yes. Yeah, well, that sort of thing.
Mind the
but
gap.
It does infuriate me when people do not adhere to it.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's rude.
It's really rude.
I travel to London a lot at the moment. I'm seeing it a lot. I'm seeing especially that spare seat thing on a packed train. People standing up. I have to fucking work all day long. I do a long 12-hour day on my feet. For that half hour that I'm on the train, I want to fucking sit down.
Well, I've experienced this problem before because I do go into London town quite a lot for university. I just generally, if they won't move, I just sort of squeeze by them and go, oh, sorry, like you do when you're in a cinema. When you're sort of knocking people's feet.
Have your willy out as well as you squeeze past.
Just sort of slowly pull down my trousers and walking past going, oh, sorry. Maybe let a slight one rip in their face. Yeah.
That's a way of getting a move.
I would like to open the proceedings here with an ejector seat.
I think that's what we were all thinking.
Ejector 2 minutes flat.
Ejector seats are a really good idea.
Straight out the top of the train.
Yeah. How do you operate the ejector seat?
Same way as, you get in a car and when it's got the seatbelt sensor, it senses the weight on the seat.
Yeah.
If there's people standing in the gangway and there's weight on that seat, gives them a 5-second warning, like that whatever it is in RoboCop. You have 10 seconds to comply. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Yeah, okay, and it has to say you have 10 seconds to comply.
Or in fact,
comply with what? Who knows? But you have to comply.
In fact, we could actually just scrap the ejector seats because that's going to cost a lot of money to make. Let's just get those robots in to go.
What, Ed 9000, whatever it's called, Ed 209.
The thing is, when you see the little shit on the train, they're like, tickets please, and they're like, oh, I forgot to get one, and they let them off with a little slap on the wrist and let them pay the £3 for the one they've allegedly been on the train.
On the platform, Ed 209, you have 10 seconds to comply. Blast them away.
I like it. The thing I like about the ejector seat is the fact that you might be in a tunnel and they'll just get splatted on the ceiling.
They could do.
Oh, think about
power lines
above.
Yeah.
Like, just going on, sort of like going from that, what I'm saying about the seat sensor, you could just shame them. That would be the worst thing. Not death or anything like that, just shaming them. Literally, it's just a big dildo comes down from the ceiling, positions it in front of their head, is like, this man is a dickhead. This man is a dickhead.
And have screens all over the train. The whole train can see this person.
It's like a little webcam in the back of the seat, and he's just sitting there going, "Oh god!" Because it is generally guys. I'll be honest with you.
Like they have some roller coasters with the cameras right in front of them.
Yes.
A public shaming. That's what we need.
Marching through the streets naked.
Yes.
Shaming them.
And then they will.
And the Game of Thrones.
There's like 25 million metros on every train these days. Just have a little section in the metro, like the centre pull-out, just be like, dickheads who didn't give up, move over section.
And names.
Names.
Names. You can send it in.
Pictures, you can send... No, they'll collect it.
Yeah.
They'll just collect it and it'll be a public service.
And the thing is, you wouldn't have to install them on all of the seats because the thing is, the fear would do it. Like, if you could have different things as well, you could have one which squirts, like, ketchup and mustard down your shirt.
Oh.
Or one that, like... drops urine on you so people think you've pissed your pants.
The hot dog.
Yeah. All sorts of things like that.
That's true.
I like the idea of the public naming and shaming, though.
So, punish and then shame.
I like the idea of maybe like the Metro having like a send in section, like dickhead at metro.co.uk, and then you can like take photos of people, send them in and say what train you're
like
on.
An Instagram account.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start a Twitter account that does that.
Dickheads on trains.
Yes.
Hashtag dickheads on trains.
There was another one around, wasn't there, recently that's similar? Some people were self-submitting some things about dickheads.
Get in the sea.
Let's start it.
Get in the sea.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't that one. No,
it
was something else, but it was like an Instagram account for idiots.
Oh, right.
User submitted thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, you're right, though. We should start that.
Public punishment,
Public humiliation.
and then naming and shaming in media.
Yeah,
I
like
think
it.
that's perfect.
And ejector seats for people who have no shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, ejector seats for people. Repeat offenders.
Oh, yeah, repeat offenders.
Repeat offenders
That's a
get
good
an
idea.
ejector seat.
And in particularly arrogant areas like maybe Chelsea, they could have Ed 209.
You have 10 seconds to comply. I'm not going to go into the point I just made because it would take too long. Right, so this has been... Stairs, think about it. Right, Ed 209, you can't go downstairs. The gap in between the platform. We've gone over 6 minutes.
Okay.
Right, see, I told you. Right then, that has been See If It Sticks 6-minute solutions. You can get in contact with us through stickitpod.com, Facebook, Twitter, all those things. I've been Dom.
I've been Ross.
And I've been Dan.
Love you.
And you have 10 seconds to comply.